Okay, I'm going live now, I think, Andy. So we'll see if it works. Test. World. This is Airliners Live. This is Henry Tenby. We're in Vancouver, BC. YVR, I apologize for the late startup today, ladies and gentlemen. We weren't able to park over at the north side where we were planning to do our show today. It's a holiday weekend here in Vancouver. It's the Labor Day weekend. And it's a beautiful day, so there's throngs of aviation enthusiasts out at the airport, and they mobbed the parking lot on the other side. So we just were unable to make it over to get there early enough to actually park. So it's just that is what it is. So here we are. I do apologize. We're a bit late, but better late than never. I'm very, very rushed here on the setup, so I might be adjusting things on the fly here. So again, I do apologize for the late startup. It's been a terrific delay here. Okay, so we are on the old observation deck. Well, it's our old location here at YVR, and this is Southside Johnny, as we call it. Runway 26 operations today. We've got Westjet turning on to the active as our first departure of the day. You can see we still have sewer works in progress here. Lots of dirt piled up, so that they're not yet finished with that work. Looks like it's going to be a while because they've got diggers and all kinds of construction going on airside. So it is what it is. We've got to deal with it. Obviously, it was our preference not to come back to this location until this was finished, but it is what it is. So, and my remote has stopped working, unfortunately. So yeah, turning the camera on and off, and I can't actually. It's very, very sporadic on the Zoom, so I've got technical issues today. So we're just going to have to play it by ear, see how the show goes, see if these technical bugs will settle down. You never know. I mean, there's a lot of ducks to line up when you're doing a live stream. 1 million ducks to line up, actually. Look, we've got Sun Country taxiing out. Probably heading back to Minneapolis, 737 charter, probably a cruise ship charter. I haven't had a chance to look at my flight radar to get the details on that, but I'm sure some of you guys are able to post it onto the chat, and we can figure out what the deal is. But I'm guessing it's a cruise ship charter. So let's see if I can fire up my flight radar 24, and we'll be able to. I'll be able to provide a commentary on what's happening here. But as I say, it was quite a rush. It was quite a lot of stress running over here to this side at the last minute and setting up here in a panic. So things may not be working as they should. As I say, I've got a bit of an issue with my Zoom. So it turned the camera off, which was something I wasn't expecting. So for whatever reason, we're just going to have to work our way around these technical bugs. Right now, the Zoom seems to be working okay. So, playing it by ear. Nice day here in Vancouver, 20 degrees Celsius at the airport at this particular moment. There's our North Caribou RJ, not going to fly today. So, it's going to sit there for the duration of our show. And I'll bring on the house radios here. Bear with me for a second. Yeah, hang on a second. Give me it. There we go. There we go. There's the. Oh well. A rare landing on this side. The radio. I've got to just bear with me because I've got to set up the radio on my tripod. It's just not set up properly. So okay, I think I've got the radio set up here now, guys. Okay, where's the Sun Country? Okay, Sun Country is down at the button. Turning on to the active. Let me just see if I can figure out where that Westjet or that Sun Country's heading to. Yeah, it's heading to Minneapolis as the Sun Country 1042 service. As I said, I'm pretty sure that's a cruise ship charter. You know, those bloody construction equipment. Yeah, we were spending our summer over on the north side just to avoid the all this construction equipment blocking our view here. But we did not have a choice in the matter today, unfortunately. It's not a bad spot, obviously. It's just the less clutter, the better. See if we can get a rotation out of this. Almost. We can wait for him to produce himself at the top of the triangle there. We'll just hang out here for a second, wait for him to show. Any second, should pop through. There he is. Okay, back at terra firma. There's that American Airlines that just landed on this side. We've got a Westjet taxiing out. Figure out where this Westjet's heading to. If I can find it. That Westjet, that's moving around right there. It just arrived from Edmonton, actually. So it's not actually departing. It's an arrival on the arrival side of the house. And I'm just scouring. Oh, we've got the Disney taxiing out. The Westjet Disney. Sorry, I haven't had a second here to grab my breath, let alone look at the chat. So I do apologize for not being in the chat, because I'm just kind of trying to cool down from the panic setup. Yeah, there you go. The Westjet Disney scheme. Taxiing out. For those of you that are tuning in now, this is the Airliners Live show. This is YVR, Vancouver International Airport. Runway 26 operations today. We're doing landings on the north side, takeoffs on the south side, which is where we're situated at the south terminal here at YVR, public observation deck. I mean, they do bring corporate traffic in on this side and the occasional flight, obviously, but predominantly we're on heavy arrivals on the north side, light arrivals on the south side. We've got a heavy coming in on the north side right now. Looks like an Air Canada Dreamliner. Let's bring the camera around. Point at that arrival. Yeah, it's it's not Air Canada. That's the Guadalajara cargo service, Korean Airlines, inbound from Guadalajara, Mexico. They're going to do about a 2-hour crew change, and then they'll be out on this side, heading to Seoul. So this is a regular movement here at YVR. Beautiful. Searching for the runway. Nice. Beautiful stuff. Okay, back to the Disney. There's the Westjet Disney. What a gorgeous color scheme that is. Mickey Mouse on the tail. Isn't that lovely? It's been around for a few years, this aircraft. We might have an arrival on this side because he's just held. Looks like he's held. I'll have to check the flight radar here in a second to see if we have an inbound that he's holding for. Let's see if I can find it. Doesn't look like it. Not that I can readily see here on the flight radar. So I guess, yeah, he is turning on to the active. There he is, trundling along. See the Kelowna Flightcraft Convair's in the background. Boy, I can't wait for them to get rid of those piles of dirt. Flare, background. There we go. Airspeed's alive. I guess my remote control is needs to be replaced because it's just stopped working again on me. So we'll have to order another remote control because this one is completely non-working. I'll try and unplug it, see if that helps. But I'll just have to maybe do work with the camera because the remote is Tango uniform at this particular moment. SQ Air, Navajo, flying to Vancouver Island. And we've got Flare down at the button. Ready to start his roll. Not his sausage roll, but his takeoff roll. Let's just see, again, I'll plug the remote in, see if it can be nurtured back to life. Yeah, it's back. Temporarily. Airspeed's alive. And we'll wait for the presentation. The aircraft, the usual spot is the triangle there above the FBO. There it is. Beautiful. Okay. We just oh, we've got a nav. There's that SQ Air taking off. Navajo. Okay, back to the button. Continental Airlines color scheme. There it is, turning on to the active. I call it Continental Airlines because what I grew up with this scheme as Continental Airlines, not United Airlines. But yeah. We're just waiting for throttles up. Yeah, it's a change of scenery compared to our north side location. Let's see if you can get that nose up. It's just too hot a day for them to pull off the runway before they disappear behind the FBO there. We're probably now heading towards the mid-20s, so it needs to be cooler than that, generally speaking, for these aircraft to be rotating in view of the camera before they disappear before the building doors there. So it is what it is. Just waiting for the airplane to present at the tree. There he is, usual spot for a hot day. And climbing up into the stratus. Beautiful. Okay, if I can get a breather here, I can actually look at our chat and see what's happening and see how you guys are doing. So let's see if I can actually get that. So I've got to actually adjust my cameras and whatnot because my phone and whatnot are just kind of in the wrong spot. So bear with me while I do that so I can... Just give me a second here, guys. I'm just going to put my phone on the other side. Ah, bugger. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, it's a three-man operation here. I need 6 hands, but I've only got 2. So... Okay, I'm just reconfiguring things on the tripod. I can see some donations are being made, and I do appreciate that. I'll just, as I say, I'm still configuring here, so I'll try to get those acknowledged as quick as I can, guys. Go. Better.
Just 344 tower, stand this frequency, Victor, Kilo, Juliet, hold shortly in my jet, 344.
If I had $1 for every time I drop my cell phone, do I have enough to buy a new cell phone? Better. Okay, so let's go back here. So, Joan Tunnicliffe, thank you very much towards the £5. I very much appreciate your help. Yes, that will definitely go out towards a new remote because it definitely has to be replaced. Once these things start going wonky, you just have to ditch them. So, and that's what happened today on the remote. So, Joan, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it very, very much. And Flying Peacocks gifted 1 Airliners Live membership. Thank you very much, Flying Peacocks. That's very kind of you, very generous of you. And then we've got Kitty B. Kitty B, thank you so very much for your generosity. You gifted 1 Airliners Live membership, and we very much appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. I'm just going to see what else I've missed. Will P, member for 31 months in business class. Will says, always great to support this fantastic channel. Thank you very much, Will. I very much appreciate your help and your support. Mega appreciated. Thank you so very much. We've got a helo coming our way. Medevac of Sky, the local helicopter company. Helijet. So let's see. I just want to go back and look at the chat here to see. Andrew Baird. Andrew, thank you very much for the £5 donation. I very much appreciate that. Andrew says, I hope you're doing a grand job, Henry. We're all just happy to be hanging out with you, so don't worry about the small niggles. I appreciate that. It's just that when, it's stressful at the beginning when I can't get set up in time for, issues that are beyond my control. It just causes a stress. So I do apologize for that. Okay, well, I think I've caught all of the donations. We've got a Beach 1900 setting up here. Beach 1900D of Pacific Coastal.
Test 465, looks like there's someone standing there. Test 465, check, thank you.
I kind of lost him. Well, let's move around to the approach side of the runway. We've got an Air Canada Max turning on to the active. Right there. Let me just see if I can figure out where that's going to. Kitty B gifted 1 Airliners Live membership. Thank you, Kitty. This Max is heading to Toronto. It's the Air Canada 184. Wherever it was. I lost it. There it is. That's the Max heading to Toronto. There he is. So that will present the usual spot. I'll bring the camera around. Let's wait for it. Should be right behind that tree, I think. There it is. Okay. It will be busy. I mean, we're going to have all the departures, starting at about 2 o'clock. The last hour of the show will be very, very busy because that's when all the aircraft are all lined up here. We've usually got like a dozen or 15 airplanes lined up all the way down the runway waiting to take off. So it'll be busy. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. It's the Westjet gates. Philip Thorley, member for 5 months, Premium Economy. Excellent, Philip. Very glad to have you here in Premium Economy for 5 months. Oh, there's a Saab 340 landing. Snuck in on this runway. Pacific Coastal and Westjet colors. We do have some big airline news to share with you this week. I'll get to it in a bit, though. It was in the media a couple days ago. Big Air Canada news. So stay tuned, and I'll share that with you. It's probably Air Canada's biggest news in the last several months. Twin Otter landing. Twin Otter. This is a Twin Otter on floats. Very rare sight. Whoa. Look at this. I think this belongs to the billionaire, the Washington fellow. Don't know his first name, but he has a lodge up the coast, and this is his personal hack. Yeah, there you go. WC, Washington Group. So that's his personal toy. Beautiful airplane. Amphib on floats. Mega rare to see that. Mega rare. Great video, actually. Great video. Look at that. Isn't that cool? N167 Whiskey Charlie. That's a treat for us. Very nice treat. Awesome. First treat of the day, I must say. Yeah, so that airplane belongs to Washington. As I say, the guy's a billionaire. Don't know how he made all his dosh, but he's got lots of it. And he has a multi-million-dollar lodge up the BC coast. And he does spend his summers hanging out there fishing and entertaining friends. So he operates that airplane as like a personal shuttle between Vancouver and his lodge. Cool, isn't it? Great neat looking airplane. Very rare sight. Yeah, it was a treat. That was a bit of a treat for us. So let's have a look at the chat. Well, oh, it's getting warmer here at YVR. When I arrived out here, it was about 21 degrees Celsius, but I can definitely feel the heat building on my back. It's probably heading into the mid-20s at this point, I would say. So I'm glad I brought my water. I'll be able to quench the palate. So we got a few Beach 1900s on the ramp, the South Terminal ramp. One, I've got 3 sitting there right now, and we've got one in the run-up bay. Just give you a bit of a glimpse on that. There's the run-up bay. Just doing the run-up right there. That's that noise pollution. It's not rock and roll, but that is noise pollution. What else have we got here? So we've got, isn't that beautiful? Summit Air's Dash 8, basking in the sun, begging to be photographed, looking good. That's a nice screensaver view right there. Back in the days of Kodachrome slides, I'd be taking slides of that. It looks good. It looks really good. And we've got a Delta Airlines Embraer. ready to take. There it is. On the roll, probably heading to Seattle, it's my guess. Oh yeah, we got a rotation. Small airplane. Missed it. Oh. Okay. What's next? What's next? Again, let's have a look at the chat. Let's see what. How are you guys doing? I mean, as I said, I'm just finally catching my breath here. Thank you very much, Paul. I tried to make it my best shot, right? You realized what I was trying to do. I was trying to catch the airplane there as it came through the roof of the building, but I kind of didn't quite work out as I intended. So, c'est la vie. But thanks for the comment, Paul. I do appreciate that. We got Beech 1900D starting engines here for us. Philip Thorley. Philip, we'd like to thank you for being a member for the last 5 months in premium economy. And yeah, Kitty B gifted 1 Airliners Live membership. Thank you, Kitty. So, oh, by the way, guys, you might want to check out the Airliners Live newsletter. So every month we're going to be putting out a newsletter on all kinds of neat stuff that comes across our cameras and what we're up to. So you might want to check out our newsletter, and hopefully one of the mods will be able to pop a link to the newsletter into the chat. You guys can check it out. So it was very well done. It's our very first newsletter, and we're going to be doing these newsletters monthly. That's our plan. Obviously, if we have too much information, we may bump up the frequency. But initially, our plan is to do once a month newsletters. So check it out. Some very good information on there. There's a terrific trip report Andy and Sam wrote on their trip down to Palma. And there's also an update on John Fezza's flight sim show, and he's wrestling with technical gremlins on his computer, and we're hoping that those issues will be addressed soon, and John Fezza will be back to his regular Monday slot with his fantastic flight sim show. So we're just getting that all resolved, and John will be back with us soon. There we go. That was a bit better. Okay, here this Beech 1900. Ooh, I love the smell of burnt kerosene. Oh, that smells good. Lovely. Pacific Coastal taxing out. Battery is at 68%, so we're still really good with battery. You can see it's a really beautiful day. There's no snow on the mountains. The North Shore mountains are completely free of snow. Oh yeah, I love the smell of burnt kerosene. It's wonderful. Yeah, doesn't last long, but it's nice. Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. This is a nice change of scenery for us. He's turning onto the active there, kind of in the middle from the taxiway. There he goes. So, nice. Nice. Okay. Maybe I'll put my mug on camera right now because I've got a little bit of a quiet time, so I can officially welcome everybody to the show. That's maybe a good idea. Okay. Well, it was an eventful start to the show, I'd say. Thanks for being here, everybody. It's good fun. It's nice to be here. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, this Labor Day weekend here in Vancouver, BC. I'm going to estimate about 23, 24 degrees Celsius. We're on runway 26, left and right. Left for primary departures and right for primary arrivals. And we're at the South Terminal Observation Deck, set up here. And yeah, it's a nice day. So it'll get busy, really quite busy, around 2 o'clock. So what time is it now? It's on about an hour and 15 minutes, roughly. It'll get really busy, and we'll have all the airplanes like piled up on the taxiway there. Probably a dozen to 15 airplanes waiting to take off. So it'll be busy, and it'll be one after another, chock-a-block, just boom, boom, boom. So stay tuned for that, and that's going to be fun. So it's different. We've been over on the north side all summer, and the reason for that was because I anticipated that they were going to close that viewing area sooner than later because of the construction of the road, the new road there. So we now know that road construction won't complete until next summer. So we have another year of filming from our usual north side location. So there's not so much of a panic to be over on the north side. And given that the parking lot was full when I got there to set up for the show, I just drove around to the south side, but it delayed the start of today's show. So it is what it is. There's never a problem setting up here. It's just a matter of, if there's a delay in getting here. So also, if it's runway 26, it's obviously better here. If it's runway 08, we'd miss the takeoff roll. We'd only get the climb out. So we've got a BizJet landing. He'll probably taxi in here. And as I did say that I had some big Air Canada news to share with you, and it was in the newspaper 2 days ago. Basically, the news is that they've attributed a lack of pilots to their inability to maintain frequencies out of their Calgary base. So they're dropping, effective this fall, I believe it's in October, they're dropping their nonstop Calgary services to a number of destinations, including Frankfurt, London, Tokyo, Cancun, and some others as well. So that's quite a service cut by Air Canada out of their Calgary market. And I guess maybe Westjet's going to be happy about that. That's opportunity for Westjet and maybe some of the other low-cost carriers to muscle in and scoop up some of that traffic. I don't know. We have to see how that transpires. But as I say, Air Canada has said that they didn't want to do that, but they're not able to hire enough pilots quick enough. and they just can't keep all the airplanes up in the air on all the routes, so they had to cut somewhere, and that's where they decided to cut their service. So that's the big airline news here in Vancouver, or here in Canada this week. And let's hope that Air Canada can hire more pilots, over the next several months, so they can restore those direct flights as soon as they can. So that's basically the airline news that I can think of. What else? What else can I tell you? I'm just thinking. I'm thinking of other bits of information to share with you guys. A little bit of let's have a look at the terminal. Yeah, WestJet's busy. Those are the WestJet gates, obviously quite busy. Again, Philip Thorley, member for 5 months, premium economy. Thank you, Philip, for your support. Here's that BizJet that just landed, actually. Taxing in. Looks like a citation, I guess, of some type. New gen citation, I think. I guess he's going to come over here to customs. Yeah, I guess it's going to park here on the customs ramp. Okay, here comes the Saab 340. It's a coastal. Taxing in here to the south terminal. And pieces everywhere. We got a United Airlines taxiing out in front of us. A320, yeah. Check the flight radar to see where it's going. My guess, LA, but who knows? Could be Chicago, could be Houston, yeah. But I am curious. Denver. So United Airlines flight 1036. Almost. You almost did it. I guess it'll present kind of right about there. We'll wait for it. Back to terra firma. We're at the flare gates. Red Eye, welcome to premium economy, Red Eye. Oh, look at this. Nice movement, nice movement. Central Mountain, Dash 8, taxing out. That's beautiful. Oh, he's coming in here. He's going to do a charter. Nice. He's going to go flying today. Oh, that's gorgeous. He's going to do a fishing charter. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, so Red Eye, welcome to Premium Economy. Thank you very much for your support. We very much appreciate it. Thanks so much, Red Eye. Yeah, propellers indeed. Oh, he's going to do a run-up, actually. He's going to do a run-up. This will be good. Dash 8 run-up time. Yeah, we'll watch this. This will be nice and noisy. Dash 8 is the run-up pad here at YVR. They're going to do a run-up, so let's watch it. Run those throttles up to the stops. Should be interesting. It'll get noisy. Where else, other than Airliners Live, can you watch Dash 8 run up? I don't think anywhere. There we go. There we go. Canada Narita, flight 3, taxiing out here. 777. Air Canada flight 3 to Narita. know that it's going to put you somewhere. Just wait for it. There he is. Okay. Well, what else? The battery is at 43%, so it's holding out pretty good. Pretty good. Delta A320. Oh. Pretty busy. Pretty busy. Oh, max power. Max power. Glad I've got my earplugs in. Westjet heading out. Oh. Medevac. This is the start of the busy period here. Followed by a Max. Will P. Thank you, Will P. Will P just gifted one Airliners Live membership. Thank you so very much for your support, Will P. We very much appreciate it. Thanks again. Thank you. Okay, Westjet time. Westjet heading out now. Let's see where the Westjet's going. The Westjet is going to Calgary. It's the Westjet 112. Thanks again, Will, for that donation. We won Airliners Live membership. We got a rotation out of it. Right. That was awesome. Happy to see that. Happy to see that. I'm not talking too much because it's hard for me to compete with those engines running, so I do apologize. Got a Max on the move. The battery's about to collapse, so I think I'm going to grab my battery and we'll do a battery change right now. The battery dropped from 33% to 0 in 1 second. So we're doing a battery change right now. We're doing a battery change. So I'll just do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll be back in just a second, guys. Back in just a second. Come on. Here we go. Back in a second. Back. Strange. Okay. Here comes Air France, the A350. It's coming around the corner, so as soon as this Westjet goes, we'll track the Air France. There we go. There's Air France. Say we've got a Dash 8 doing engine run-ups here, so I just can't verbally compete with that. This is too difficult. Thank goodness the Dash 8's finished its engine run-ups. So we get some, we get a break. We get a break on the audio punishment. So, great news. Yeah, so this is the Air France heading to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. It's a regular movement here at YVR, daily service. We see it pretty much on all our shows. There's the that noise offender coming back to his parking spot. No delays, no delays. He's active as soon as he's on the runway there. It's impressive. Nice. Okay, another heavy coming out here, right there. So it's getting busy, just as I predicted. So this is, let's see who it is. Frankfurt. It's Air Canada A380 heading to Frankfurt. Right there. Q400 in front of it as well. Yeah, the Q400 is going to Kelowna. We've got a Q400 taking off on this runway, actually. Right there. Nice. Very nice. Yep, Air Canada Dreamliner taxiing out. And Kevin D. Thank you, Kevin D. Kevin D just gifted 10 Airliners Live memberships. Thank you so much, Kevin, for your very kind and generous donation. Mega kind. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you. It is warm. Definitely warm. Oh, quiet. Saab taking off. Saab on the roll. Nice. Okay, back to terra firma, the Dreamliner, right there. So the battery I just put in was a dud battery. I guess it didn't charge fully when I had it on charge during the week. So that's a bit of a it is what it is situation. This battery is now at 19%, so I'm going to have to change it pretty quick. I'm watching it like a hawk. So, just so everybody knows. Yeah, it's 19% right now. Light's nice. That's nice light. That's a screensaver shot right there. If you grab a screenshot of that, put it on your computer, beautiful. Free screensaver, anybody. Anybody wants it, go for it, grab it. It's beautiful. There you go, even a bit fuller in the frame. It's a beautiful side-on profile shot, if I've ever seen one. Look at that. The light is perfect. Landing gear lined up. Just beautiful. Change my glasses. Here we go. Wonder what we're waiting for. Yeah, we've got an aircraft on approach. I see it. Looks like a Bizjet. So I think we'll take the camera around here in a second and follow it in. Yeah, there she is. Citation. Medevac. Buckets. Nice clamshell buckets on it. 737 style. I like it. So for those of you that are old enough to remember, 737-200s had that same style of thrust reverser. You had to be very careful on the ground when maintenance was deploying those thrust reversers, as they could decapitate a person. So it was a very, very dangerous configuration. Oh, look what's coming out. Beautiful metal. Turning on to the, taking a shortcut. Okay, we got another heavy. Another heavy coming our way. Dreamliner. The Dreamliner. Let's have a look at the Dreamliner here. Yeah, here comes the traffic flow. It's from going to Incheon Airport, Seoul. It's the Air Canada 063. And here comes that medevac citation. The battery's at 15%, so we're really pushing the outer envelope here. So in the next probably some seconds, I'm going to have to do a countdown for battery change. But we're watching it. You know what? Once this citation passes us, the battery's at 14%. I'm going to do the battery change just so we're not going to miss out on the heavy departure here. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. Oh, Carson Air medevac. Yeah. Wow. Carson Air. Wow. 5.6. It's a citation 560. Right on. Okay. Awesome. Carson Air. Awesome stuff. Okay. I'm going to do a battery change. Oh, how are you doing? Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll be back in just a second. Hang on. Okay, we're back. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Dreamliner. Dreamliner. Oh, yeah, we got it. Nice. It's getting busy. Just waiting for this Dreamliner to head out. Dreamliner. Yeah, this is heading to Frankfurt. Air Canada 838. Airplanes are all piled up here. There it goes. So we'll follow it through the roof there, the roof line, kind of about there. It should present itself. Yeah, and we're at 100% on the battery, I'm pleased to say. It's awesome. Yeah, it was a good sound. I love that sound. Buzzsaw. Yep, next stop, Frankfurt Main Airport. Beautiful. That was nice. Look at all the airplanes, guys. Look at them all. Okay, hang on. Let's do a count. We got a wide body right in front of us here. What is that? It's an A330. So that's 1. Let's do the count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we've got 8 aircraft here. But we'll have more than that even. So this is now the busy time. Peak departures. Okay, Max. So the Max, this Max, let's figure out where the Max is going to. This Max is going to Edmonton as the Air Canada 240. We'll wait for it to clear. So around there. Yep, right on cue actually.
102 go. Push back here.
Okay, Q400 on the roll.
Yeah, so we're just putting a call. It looks like our ground crew disappeared for a second to open a door, but yeah, I guess we'll just stop the pushing for now. I'll just call you back. Cancel, let me know. Okay, push back. Cargojet tow, go. Cargojet tow behind the sky, sort of the star line 330. Proceed Delta.
Let's see if I can figure out where this is going to break through the roof. Yeah, almost. Yeah, climbing like a bat out of hell. Look at this. Okay, Q400 now. Another Q400 on the roll. Beautiful. Okay, now it's time for the big boy. And this is the Air Canada 063 to Incheon Airport, Seoul, Korea. Waiting to turn on to the active, but we got something coming in. Hang on. What in the wide world of sports? Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's British Airways coming in on the other side, though. Looks good. Looks awesome. In from Gatwick. Wouldn't that be lovely if it came in on this side? See, as soon as it gets lower, we get the heat distortion. Okay. Back to our Incheon departure. Dreamliner. Yeah, I guess we're waiting for something here. Not quite sure what it is. We might have an aircraft on the inbound. Let's check the flight radar. See if anything shows up. Yeah, we got a Q400 coming in Southside Johnny, so he should be visual. Yeah, I got it. I see him. So we got it's going to be Dash 8 Q400 landing our side. I've got the visual on the lights here. So just give it another minute or so, and that'll be here. Then we'll have this Dreamliner taxiing out. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to put the Q400 into camera frame here momentarily. Okay, it's getting close now, so let's see if we can pull this off. Where that? Yeah, there it is. Got it. Alaska Airlines. Southside Johnny. Beautiful. Let's go get our Dreamliner. It's busting a move. There it is. And they're running a big helo behind us here on the ramp. I'll point the camera that way here in a bit if I get a break. It might just be an engine run though, not sure. But it's a big chopper. So this is our Seoul, Korea departure. Air Canada Dreamliner turning onto runway 26 left. It's rolling. Go. Next stop, Korea. For the presentation. The upper side of the roof should be around there, around the tree. Yeah, that big helo, I think they're just doing engine run-ups on it as well. I don't think it's going to fly, but if it taxis, we'll point cameras at it. There she is. Climbing like a homesick angel. Beautiful. Nice. Love the wing flex. Gorgeous stuff. Okay, we've got an American Airlines now sitting on the runway. It's waiting for their proper separation, and they will be advancing those throttles any second. Let's have a look where this Boeing's going. This Boeing is going to Chicago. It's a American Airlines 1717. Yeah. If it's not Boeing, I'm not going. Great bumper sticker from the 1970s. There we go. She's rolling. Okay, we'll wait for it to present. The usual spot right above the tree by the triangle there. We'll zoom in and pounce on it. There it is, behind the tree. High I hear turbines. I think. I do. We'll have to see where it actually presents from. But in the meantime, we got a Q400 rolling. There we go. Q400. Nice takeoff. Okay. Okay, we've got our Star Alliance bus turning onto the active. The Star Alliance bus is heading to, no surprises, there's no rewards for guessing where it's going to. Montreal. It's the Air Canada Flight 308. Looking good in the Star Alliance scheme. Quite like it. It's a busy day this fine Saturday afternoon, Labor Day weekend, 2023 at YVR. You are watching Airliners Live. And we're at the South Terminal observation deck. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got a rotation out of him. That a boy. That a boy. Yeah, he did it. That was impressive. Yeah. Awesome. That was unexpected. Very nice surprise. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look who's turning onto the active. No, false alarm. Sorry about that, folks. That is just under tow. Yeah. Oh, okay. So they're going to drag him over here and block our view, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to make the best of it. This is can happen, unfortunately. Yeah. They're going to drag him and park right in front of us. So we're going to lose our view, but at least we've had, at least we had 2 hours of good solid spotting. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I thought he was engines turning. Bugger nuts. Well, we'll just have to play it by ear and roll with the punches. See if they drag him right. I think, yeah, they're gonna park him right in front of us. I think, yeah, crikey. Yeah, it's gonna park literally about 40 feet from where we are right now. So there goes our view. Again, at least we had 2 hours without it here in front of us, so we should, just count our blessings that at least it wasn't here 2 hours ago. C'est la vie. American Airlines bus on the roll. Yeah, see, this is the deal. It's a big billboard. This is the last thing we needed, unfortunately. Major block of the view. So, and it's going to sit here for about 24 hours. So that's the problem now. They dragged this airplane over here at 2 o'clock on a Saturday, and it sits to about 2 o'clock on a Sunday. So we lose the view of the runway. So unfortunately, I don't run the airport operations here. I wish I did, but I don't. So we it is what it is. It's a bummer. It's a major bummer. Yeah, it's bad, very bad. Yeah, bugger nuts. I mean, as soon as it got busy here, we got the kibosh. Yeah. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I don't know. I'm just thinking about what to do. I don't think it's worth hanging out here for another hour, to be honest. I'm just thinking about things right now. Processing. What a nuisance. Korean cargo. We saw it arrive earlier. Yeah, I'm just thinking. It's just really a shame because we've got all this busy traffic now, and it's all locked. I don't know. Yeah, it's better than... I don't know. Is it better than fog? I don't know. Don't know. It's a debate. Yeah, lost it. There's the Korean cargo. Flare turning onto the active down there. Yeah. Let's figure out where this flare is going to. The flare is going to Montreal. Flare 102, Montreal. And here comes the Korean Airlines. Yeah, this is the Guadalajara flight that we saw arrive a short while ago. Now taxiing out, of course, heading over to Seoul with a fresh crew. Yeah, they're just engine running that big helo. We've got Alaska Airlines Embraer sitting on the active there. There she is. Dollars to Donuts is going to Seattle. Seattle, Tacoma, it's my guess. Ooh, there it is. It's rolling. Nice. Well, we got a good rotation on that. Look at, here's Korean. Screensaver. See if I can get a good screensaver for you guys. Free screensaver right there. Just grab that as a screenshot, and that is a nice screensaver. Isn't that beautiful? Kerrisdale in the background. Love it. Bad. Screensaver. Well, no. That's a lander. That's a lander. Must have another lander coming in because I don't see any movement on the taxiway here. So there is something landing, I guess. Tom and Ann. Thank you, Tom and Ann. Tom and Ann have gifted one Airliners Live membership. Thank you so much, Tom and Ann. Thank you. Oh, it's a Caravan. Cessna Caravan FedEx just landed. You'll see in a second come into frame. That's it. There he is. Okay, now we got action. United. what's happening here? Yeah, there it is. Looks like a PC-12. No, it's a King Air Medevac. Okay, Dreamliner. So this Dreamliner, this is heading to Zurich. It's Air Canada 882 to Zurich. Cotton Airport. Okay, that Hilo is now about to lift, taxing. Yeah. Looks like it might fly. Ericsson. That's something. Oh, it's a Super Puma. Okay, thank you. Ericsson Super Puma. They've been working on it all morning, apparently. So, yeah, they're going to test fly it. Neat. That was neat. We got Rouge A319. Rare movement for Vancouver, actually. The Rouge is heading to Quebec City as the Rouge 1904 to Quebec City, of all the places. Wow. Oh. It flies. It flies. Look at that. Let's see where he goes. No, it isn't. Where? Okay. Okay. Wow.
And you're going to see our FlexJet Global 6000 taxi over here in London.
Okay.
Just came from Suez Falls, South Dakota.
Oh, fantastic.
Probably going to pick off Canada first.
Okay. Let's look for the helicopter. If the 767 wasn't there, we'd have a smashing view of it. But this is the problem of having a 767 parked in front of us. Fortunately. No. No luck yet. Okay, here comes Korean. Okay. Hemo's maybe coming. There it is. Neat. That's neat. That was cool. Yeah.
That was cool. Never a dull moment.
Nope. No, never a dull moment. Just nice and busy.
Westjet 98 ground, continue taxiing via runway 13, cross runway 26 left, alpha to the apron, just caution jet blast.
Should present through the roof somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Got it.
So it's here for Air Canada 737, pushing back onto the south line. Come to traffic, he's up to forward.
Okay. Heavy time. Look at this, guys. Dreamliner. I'm sorry, Air Gel 767.
There is, yes, wingtip clearance on separated between lines.
And we've got this set triple. And then Q400s. It's busy.
Rush hour at YVR.
Jazz 192, please confirm you are clear to push back your discretion. Westjet 98, are you familiar with the location of customs? Yes, sir, we are. Thanks for here on Iceland. That's correct. There's a Cargojet 67 parked just south of taxiway Bravo, facing southbound. Customs just on the other side of that. Westjet 98, Roger, thanks, sir.
Oh, here comes Porter. Yeah, look at this monstrous airplane. This is a monstrous bizjet. Look at this thing. Oof. That's the flex jet. It's an absolute monster. Jet monster. No identifiable faces on board. No. So back to flare. Or Lynx, I should say. The Lynx jet. Okay, Dreamliner. Mint colors, toothpaste scheme. We'll wait for it to present through the roof. Lost it. Fortunately. Yeah. I flubbed it. So Okay, here's a Westjet 37. Let's figure out where this Westjet 37 is going to. It's going to Kelowna. It's the Westjet 348. Yeah. Skin of the teeth. So this Max going to Los Angeles, the Air Canada 556. Well, as I say, I've just been so busy, and I apologize. I literally have not had more than 10 seconds to take my eye off the screen. And that's why if I take my eye off the screen, I try to see if there's a donation. I don't want to miss any donations, and I apologize if I've missed any donations. But like to read the chat, I just literally don't have the luxury of 10 seconds to do that. And I apologize. I wish I did, but it's just been so busy. I literally don't have time to think.
United 1449 ground, continue taxiing Juliet Hotel Delta Delta 7.
There's one aircraft to the other, so it's chock-a-block busy, which is kind of what we like. So I just again apologize that my eyes are just scanning constantly to bring you the interesting movements, and I just haven't had a second really to be in there in the chat. So I do apologize for that, guys. This is London Air Service. That's one of their corporate hacks. Flares on the roll. Don't know where it's going.
Air Canada 294, your traffic is the United Max coming down Juliet, avoiding him, and then taxi Lima, Juliet Hotel Delta Delta 7. Stay by Juliet Hotel Delta 7, Delta 7 behind the United.
Look how busy it's getting. Just like what I should go into the fortune-telling business. I didn't even need a pack of tarot cards to predict this. There's so many airplanes piled up here. Q400. But I do have some interesting news to share with everybody. But you have to stick around to the very end of the show, because I'm only going to share it at the very end. So if you are not watching at the very end, you won't get the news. I've got two news items, two quite interesting news items for aviation fans and aviation enthusiasts and hardcore spotters. So I'm going to share it. I'll put my mug on camera, and I'll share that news with you all, but not until the very end of the show. So if you'd like to hear what I've got to say, stick around, because I can't tell you when we're going to end the show. I'm just going to play it by ear, really, until this traffic bleeds off. But when that's going to be, I don't know. And we're just going to hang out here, soak up the action as long as we can. But again, if you stick around, I got some great news to share with you. especially if you live in Europe. If you're living in the UK or if you're living in Europe and you're watching this show, you really need to stick around to the end of the show. Okay, heavy, turning on to active. Let's figure out where this bad boy's going. Okay, this is the Air Canada 118 heading to Toronto, 777-300ER. I think we all know there's not a single empty seat on that aircraft. Absolutely chock-a-block full. I guarantee there's not an empty seat on that flight. Not one empty seat. Yeah, next stop, Pearson Airport. Waiting. There we go. Those throttles are advanced. Nice. Let's catch her on the flip side. Yeah, he's heavy. He's going to roll long. I'm predicting a climb out after the triangle. Let's see where he actually breaks through. I think it's going to be the other side, left side of the triangle. Oh no, he's up early. I'll be a monkey's uncle. Neat. Okay, JAL time. JAL 767. 300ER. JAL is the only scheduled operator of the 767-300ER serving Vancouver at this time. Ooh. There we go. Just holding, waiting for something to give. Ooh, warm out now. Definitely hot and toasty here in Vancouver. Condor coming out now. Heavy thunder. Wow. See where it presents. Yeah, behind the tree. Neat stuff. Okay. Q400. Turning on to the active. What time is it? 2:30. Well, we've been streaming live now for 2.5 hours here at YVR. This is Henry Tenby, local Vancouver Av Geek, reporting from YVR, Vancouver International Airport, South Side, South Terminal Observation Deck on this beautiful Labor Day Saturday weekend. Smashing day. Oh, hoo, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That a boy. Nice. Nice stuff. We're getting some nice gems here. The diehards get the worm. Got a Lynx. Lynx 37 heading to Toronto is the DAT 121. Look at that. Sorry guys, this takes precedence over Lynx, in my opinion. Wow. Now we can get the Lynx. It's busy. We don't have much room here for breathing. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a very cool spotting catch for us, I'd say. Very cool. Coming. Condor. Condor, yeah. Wow. Thank you, John H. I just haven't had, I've been this good. There's pros and cons, right? I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to look at the chat, and I sincerely apologize because it's just literally been non-stop movements. So that's just how it is. So for those of you that have made donations, thank you very, very, very much. If I've missed any of the donations, I do sincerely apologize, but I am very grateful for them. Thank you very much. From the bottom of our heart, we appreciate it. Please do not be upset or angry if I've missed your donation. I now have a second, kind of. Well, I'm just trying to glance down at the chat and see how you guys are doing. So I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Again, thanks for just hanging out, right? It started off frazzle-dazzled. It's a change in location. This is the Nisku Air. Condor. Wow. So busy. So busy. Nice.
Condor 2455 Heavy at the hold line. Monitor tower 1187. Today.
And we've got King Air taxing in, Medevac. We've got Korean Pax flight taxing out. It's busy. Really, really busy, which is awesome. And we've got a United aircraft departing right now. Ooh. It is action-packed, I agree, Paula, which is awesome. Super busy. My back is sore, actually, just from I gotta stretch. It's just, I've been so focused on the camera here. I kind of need it to get stretched out. As I say, I've got two big news items to share with you. It's going to be particularly pertinent to those of you viewing in Europe and those of you viewing in the UK. But I'm not going to share it until the very end. So you do have to stick around to the end of the show to hear what I have to say. But I guess you could always watch the show on, after the stream's over, you can scrub through and watch it. But if you want to watch it live, I'll be presenting some information. Good information at the end of the show. Korean is right in front of me. It looks gorgeous. I just don't know where to point the camera. Well, this guy's rolling, so. Buzzsaw. There's the Korean.
Yeah, the 546 ground, contact ground 121.
Okay. You just kind of get to see the Korean here.
Westjet 1697, Vancouver Tower, altimeter 29902, cleared to land, runway 26 right. Clear land 26 right, Westjet 1697.
Yeah, they towed it over.
Crane Air 072, heavy, just monitor tower now 1187.
And the other 67.
Oh, 117, take land, 07.
That's him.
Yeah, it sort of sucks.
We got a Westjet on the new colors there, ready to take off.
Jazz 58, ground pushback 35, at your discretion. Clear 868 ground. He's back in business. He's been busy on the other line there. Try him again on 21-4.
Okay, Condor.
Actually flew on my tape for the first time this summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was fun. It was good.
Yeah,
Off to Frankfurt.
Short from here to Calgary. But hey, Max plane, I wouldn't complain.
yeah.
Close 3295, runway 26 left, altimeter 29902, taxi on the apron at your discretion, Echo Delta Delta 7.
And here comes Honda.
2 Echo Delta Delta 7, and apron discretion on for 3295. Porsche 1697, power stand, main side, see about Lincoln, up on the field. Back off of the apron, to left 769.
We'll wait for it. Pull back so we can zoom in as soon as we get visual contact on it. There it is. Korean wasted no time. They didn't waste a second. So, wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I can't afford it.
Incredible.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just checking to see what's happening here. Looking for Lufthansa, etc. I can see El Nipon's coming in on the other side. I've got visual on that. And Lufthansa is just behind it, so we'll wait for that. Lufthansa will be in 5 minutes, so obviously we're going to wait for Lufthansa.
No, because it's really close to that plane that's coming in right now, but it's slowed down.
So, there's Lufthansa, guys. There is Lufthansa. There she blows. No, that's El Nipon. That's El Nipon. Excuse me. So, a couple minutes after this is Lufthansa. Bummer, 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 bummer. Bummer. Huge bummer. Yeah, that is a kick in the... Yeah. I mean, we'll watch the Lufthansa because it's right here, but it's only half a show, really. Where is it? I saw it. It's kind of... Yeah. There's the Queen of the Skies. Gear is down.
Red 7 trainer, when you're on Victor, holding short of hotel, switch to northbound on 127. I'm trying to grab Siva Victor Kilo Romeo, hold turn link.
Plane I'm waiting for is coming in at 20 after 5 today. What's that? Qantas Airlines 100th anniversary.
That's it. Don't think we're going to see much more of it.
No, it's a,
unfortunately. Just that little snippet right there as it launches down, and
it's rare to come up.
great.
Fly once in a while, but
That's it.
today I was at home.
That is it. So let me put my mug in front of the camera here, guys. Give me a second.
Okay.
Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'll just grab some stuff I've got to share with you. So hang on a second, guys. Oh boy. I'm just going to... Got something. Again, if you're in Europe or if you're in the UK, you guys might find this of interest. So give me a second. Give me a second. So stand by one. Okay, I'll just turn the radio. Yeah, the radio is off. So we've got 336 of you guys watching. So today is, 2 weeks from today is a big event, guys. If you live in Europe or you live in Amsterdam, I don't know if you guys can see that. Amsterdam Aviation Fair is coming up 2 weeks from today. It's the 16th and 17th of September. Aviationfair.com. Aviationfair.com. I'll be there. I'm planning to be there, God willing. So if you want to stop by, say hello, talk about videos, models, slides, safety cards, whatever you collect, the Amsterdam Aviation Fair is, in my opinion, it's the best aviation collectible show in the world. It is the biggest aviation show in the world as well. So if you collect anything to do with aviation, be it safety cards, models, die casts, travel agent models, barf bags, uniforms, crew pieces, flight manuals, slides, photos, books, everything under the sun to do with aviation collectibles will be at the Amsterdam Aviation Fair. And look for me. I'll be at the Jetflix TV table. I'll look forward to meeting you in person. I'll look forward to, as I say, we can talk about whatever you'd like to talk about. Video, slides, models. You guys know that I'm very interested in aircraft display models. So do stop by my table, say hello. And I'm looking forward to seeing a number of you there. Now, if you're in the UK, you can easily get over to Amsterdam for this event. I highly recommend it. I believe there's going to be about 300 or 400 tables, something like that. So even if you can come over for the day, highly recommend it. It's going to be an awesome, awesome show. There's people from all over the world coming to the Amsterdam Aviation Fair. Loads of Europeans, lots of North Americans. We've got people coming from Japan, Turkey, you name it. There's people from everywhere that is congregating in Amsterdam for this event. So for full show details, you want to go to aviationfair.com. That's aviationfair.com. The show is on the Saturday and Sunday, 2 full days of aviation madness, and it's just chock-a-block. It is so busy. People are wheeling and dealing, buying, selling, trading. It's unbelievable. I mean, it is like a rock concert, but people are lined up to get in, and it's unbelievable. So if you're a diehard Av geek, you want to come to this show. It is the biggest in the world. It is bigger than the shows in the States, and it's bigger than the shows in the UK. I'm sorry to say, it is the biggest, and it is the best show, hands down, on planet Earth. You need to be there if you're an Av geek. So as I say, if you want to meet up with me at the show, you'll just be able to look for the Jetflix TV table. So if just because you're watching at the very end of the show here, I'm doing a special. So those of you that know, I operate Jetflix TV. Jetflix TV is a streaming service for Av geeks. We have over 1,000 videos that we stream, and I've been filming aviation since 1988. So 35 years of aviation filming. And I launched Jetflix TV about 5 years ago. So just because you're watching right now, I've got an amazing offer. You can sign up and watch Jetflix TV for $1 a month. So if you're in the UK, that's 80 pence a month. I've never offered a deal like this. It's very, very short-lived. Don't know how long I'm going to keep it going for, but it's really just for the Jetflix TV promotion here on the Amsterdam show. So just because you're watching here on Airliners Live, perhaps you'd like to take advantage of that. So I'll look forward to seeing everybody at the Amsterdam show. I hope you've enjoyed the show. It's been a pretty good show. We started off with a pretty rough start just because we couldn't park over on the north side. So I do apologize. It did take me some time to drive around the airfield, park here at the south side, get my stuff up, and it was a rush, so I was panicked. And I do apologize for that, everybody, but I do appreciate everybody for hanging out right to the bitter end. I think there's about 300 of you watching now, so my heart goes out to you guys. Thank you so very much. And for those of you that made donations on the show, I want to thank you all very much as well. Thank you so much for your donations. Everybody at Airliners Live is greatly appreciative of all your financial support. There's a lot of cost in presenting these streams. There's the equipment costs, there's the streaming costs. Those are huge costs, so we do appreciate your help. Thank you so much. If I have forgotten to thank anybody that made a donation on the show, please accept my sincere apologies on that. So for this coming week, on Monday, John Feza's Flight Sim show won't be happening. John is fixing, he has some computer problems, he's got some hardware issues, and we hope John is going to be back up soon. So but on Wednesday, of course, we've got the Airliners Live Manchester show, so you'll want to check that out. And I may do a pop-up show here at YVR as well. I don't know. We'll just have to play it by ear. So, Twin Otter's coming out. The Billionaires Twin Otter's coming out, guys. I might just point the camera. You guys are sticking out to the bitter end. Let's just see if this Twin Otter performs for us. Let's have a look. Stand by one, guys. We might get a treat. So that's the good thing about YVR. All kinds of things can happen. If Washington's Twin Otter is going to present, let's capture it. Let's just see what's going on there. They just dragged it out literally as we were wrapping up our end there, and I just need to see if there's anybody on the flight deck. Because if it's going to start engines, there's somebody on board, I think. Let's just see what's going to... No, there's nobody on the tug. They're doing... Hang on, guys. They're trying to get... There's birds in the area. Yeah, see that? He's launching. Interesting. This is interesting, guys. Firework time. So... Well, what do you think? I think that Twin Otter is just... I think they're going to wrap it up. I'm not sure that they're going to start engines. So, guys, thank you so very much. It's been good fun. Again, look forward to seeing everybody next week. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks again. Bye, guys.